did you say?
I said I'm sorry. Liza, everything about us defies the traditional. From our wedding to our sleeping arrangements, was it any surprise that when you came to me and told me you were having our child, that I didn't greet the news with the traditional response? I wanted to take you in my arms and tell you not to overdo. But I realize now, and I'm willing to acknowledge, the child you're carrying is mine.
You denied paternity, swearing that the child was Tad's, that I'd slept with him the very same day.
It's an error I deeply regret, and I'm offering my heartfelt apology.
But I swore that it wasn't Tad's child. You believed 100% that I was cheating on you, and now in this stunning reversal, not only are you declaring that you were wrong, but that you're the child's father?
Liza, you can't blame me for doubting you. The night we made love, you were poised to run away with Jake Martin. His name was on your lips the next morning, not mine, and there was Tad Martin. Your first lost love, playing backup. What was I supposed to think?
Anything. But the obvious. I thought we were better than that.
We are. We can be. Liza, I was wrong. And I'm willing to accept with every fiber of my being that the child you're carrying is mine. Let's go from here.
Go where? You want to go to divorce court? So you can sue me for sole custody of your child?
Of course not. I just mean I meant our child, yours and mine.
No. You don't get to do this, Adam. You don't get to change the rules every time you please, every time you get some sort of hot tip or insider information. I am laying down the rules right now. And this child isn't yours, Adam. It's mine.
Liza, try to relax. Try to relax.
I am perfectly calm. I am telling you that this baby is mine, all mine.
You don't know what you're saying.
Are you claiming I'm irrational?
No, I'm not claiming anything of the sort.
You know, as far as this baby is concerned, I'm nothing but a brood hen. I'm this little incubator for the next Chandler prince. Then you'll take me to court, you'll divorce me, or you'll set me up in some padded suite at Oakhaven.
I will do no such
care
thing.
And the feeding of the child, of course, will go right to you. You know, a fate I wouldn't wish on a dog.
Darling, you're obviously very overtired.
Is this how it happened with Dixie? Did you just peck at her and peck at her and peck at her until she started to doubt her own sanity? How about Gloria? Did you give her that old line? You know, darling, you're not at all yourself. You drove her mad. How long before you have me declared unfit? I'll be walking around in a designer straitjacket and you'll be set free, corrupting this young, little, innocent life. I will not let you get your twisted hooks into me or my child. You know why? Adam, I'm leaving you.
Have you lost your mind? Liza, come back here. Liza! Shut up. Yes. Barry, did you get us out from under the Corview deal? Well, find a way. That's one headache I don't need right now. You know, before you go storming out of here, let me remind you that you are the one who insisted on moving back in here. Hell-bent on securing your child's birthright.
We don't want the things that your money can buy. We don't need or want anything from you. Better get that. Might be important.
Yes. Liza's walked out. Yes, again. I need to know where I stand legally vis-a-vis my soon-to-be ex-wife and my unborn child. Adam, you're back from Pigeon Hollow. Stuart, your powers of observation astound me. What's wrong? What's wrong? I've lost my child, that's what's wrong. Oh, Adam. You must have done something awful for Dixie to stop you seeing Adam Jr. No, not Adam Jr. Liza's baby. Liza? Is your... Oh, Adam, that's wonderful. What's so wonderful about it? Liza's left me. Well, again? What did you do this time? Damn and blast, why do you always assume it's my fault? Because it always is your fault. Stuart, what am I going to do? I wanted to raise that child. I wanted that chance. But Liza, confound her. She actually accused me of wanting only the child and not her. I wonder where she'd get that idea. But she's wrong. You do love her. Yes, damn it. Well, then go after her. Adam, you never gave up on anything you wanted in your whole life, not since we were kids. How can I go after her? She won't let me anywhere near her. Every move I make, she interprets as a power play to get to the baby. That's because you fell in love backwards. You got married accidentally. Trying to trick somebody, but you never really had a courtship with Liza. You didn't buy her flowers and candy and perfume. But Adam, you're the best romancer in the world. So why don't you romance her? And win her back.
I wish I could have gathered you up in my arms and warned you not to overdo. But at least I realize now that the child you're carrying is mine.
Good morning, darling.
Hello.
How's my sweet princess? Ah, there's my beautiful girl.
She is beautiful, isn't she?
Oh, she's the answer to a dream. I love you.
I love you too. It feels so good to be able to say it out loud. I never thought the three of us could be a family, and we are. I never thought I could be this happy.
I love you. I love you.
Adam?
I love you.
Adam? Adam? Adam, what about me? Adam? 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 I'm coming.
Good morning. Might I say you look particularly lovely today?
What's all this?
Breakfast in bed.
Adam, what about me? Adam? Adam?
Good morning. Might I say you look particularly lovely?
What is all this?
Breakfast in bed.
Did you steal this from room service?
Would you mind closing the door? There might be something here you'd like. Let's see. A melange of fresh fruit. I sent Lucretia to that new market. Delicious. And poached eggs on crab meat with a bechamel sauce. Lovely. French toast à l'orange.
Is this your way of fattening me up for the inevitable kill?
You need to take care of yourself. This way I know you're being fed properly. We both said a great many things last night that we shouldn't have said. You misinterpreted my intentions, suspected my motives.
Suspected your motives are always suspect when it comes to your children. You're a control freak.
I was not manipulating you last night, Liza, and I'm not manipulating you now. I'm trying to pamper you. Would you rather have milk or juice?
Well, I don't care what you think. You know, I'm not stupid.
Stupid? Liza, you're one of the most brilliant women I've ever met. And I'm not begging forgiveness. I made a mistake.
Calling my child a bastard all these months is more than just a mistake.
For which I'm trying to make amends. I've acknowledged the child is mine.
Yeah, for reasons that are totally unclear to me.
Last night, I was on overload. I had a bad business deal going that you know nothing about. We had an argument. I didn't sleep a wink. I couldn't wait to get back here and apologize to you. So now we have a whole new day. And a chance for a whole new beginning. For Mr. and Mrs. Adam Chandler. And not in name only.
I feel like I'm hallucinating.
You deserve to be pampered. All pregnant ladies should be pampered, especially my wife. Now, how about I make you a sampler? A little bit of everything. Would you like that?
What has gotten into you?
How about some passion fruit?
Passion fruit?
And kiwi. I remember you love kiwi.
Are you eating?
No, not me. Later. First, I take care of you. I've been doing a lot of thinking. You know, we never really got off on the right foot when we were married.
It's hard to get off on the right foot when you're married for all the wrong reasons.
Yes, it was an unholy alliance that sort of got out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Started when we said I do.
Yeah, that took me by surprise. But after that...
You were furious. After that, you were furious.
Well, yeah, in the beginning, it was, yes. But then... But when we started having some feelings for each other.
Go on.
When Haley had her crisis, she disappeared. Without even asking me, you jumped on a plane and flew down to West Virginia. Surprised me in the hospital. You acted, almost like a wife.
Surprised myself.
And then at Haley's wedding, you insisted on decorating the hospital room. And you sang that song. Wonderful song. You made my daughter happy.
You know, the wedding was exactly the way it should have been. There weren't any frills and no decorations because it was about true love. No prenups. I mean, certainly not a total sham like ours was.
Yes, ours was a sham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't mean the marriage has to be. Just feel free to jump in here anytime.
The fruit it's delicious.
Well, here, let me.
No, what? I'm pregnant. I'm not an invalid. I can do it myself.
Oh.
Vitamins?
Yes, well, I just wanted to make sure that you and the baby had everything you need.
No, you did. Adam, you didn't want to make sure we had everything we need. This was not you pampering me. This was an inspection tour.
Oh, no.
This has nothing to do with husbandly devotion, did it? do with the fact that you've decided that this child is yours. So all of a sudden, I become this incubator for the next Chandler heir. You're going to watch every move I make from now on. Isn't that right?
I give up. Everything I do is wrong.
Well, you're right about that.
I did not come over here to monitor your every move.
You know what's next? You're going to lock me in a sterile room with like little TV cameras? I got it. Why don't you put me in a big plastic bubble and you can
I
wheel
swear
your...
I wanted to make amends for doubting you, Liza.
Why now? Why?
Why now?
Why? Why did you decide that all of a sudden, after months of torturing me, telling me I was trying to pawn Tad's bastard child off on you, you were even going to threaten to cut me off without a dime?
Well,
I mean, I begged you to see this as a new experience, and you refused. And then all of a sudden, you just went... It's my baby. It's your baby. It's not my baby. It's your baby. And then you want to change all the rules because Adam Chandler has to run the big show.
Will you just calm down a minute? Let me get a word in edgewise. You're going to drive your blood pressure up.
You drive up my blood pressure.
You're right.
About what, my blood pressure?
No, about the baby.
Of course I'm right. Why are you admitting I'm right?
Because I reverted to type. And I'm an idiot. Trying to control, trying to doubt you.
Well, old habits die hard, if ever.
What I want to change, Liza. Would you help me?
What have I been trying to do?
Well, just give me one more chance. For all our sakes.
You'll never change.
I would... Just think about it. Just think about it. You don't have to give me an answer right now.
1 minute you're threatening me, and the next minute you're wooing me. I don't know who this little Adam Chandler is.
No, I think you do know. You more than anyone I've ever met. You know. You know.
Bad time?
Oh, for you.
Hi.
Never. Hello, sweetheart.
Welcome back. How was Pigeon Hollow?
Oh, fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Junior give you a hard time?
Oh, no, not at all. He loved the new fishing gear. We even got a chance to use it.
Well, so, what's got you so bummed?
Oh, nothing. It's just nothing.
Oh, you can tell me. You need to unload. Is it Liza? What have you done now?
Believe it or not, this was not my fault. I really tried to do what was right.
All right, back up.
We had a fight last night about the baby.
When are you still insisting that it's Tad's? Because let me tell you.
No, I've accepted. The baby is mine. It's mine.
Well, then what's the problem?
I went over this morning to apologize.
You apologize?
Yes, me, yes. I took her breakfast. The creature made all of her favorite dishes.
And?
She blew up at me. She called me a control freak.
What brought that on?
Vitamins.
Vitamins?
Vitamins for her and the baby to... She was furious.
You really want to make this work, don't you? The whole marriage, pregnancy thing.
Yes, but she's determined to misunderstand every move I make.
Well, that's because you usually lie to get what you want.
All right. Mea culpa.
All right, here's the $64,000 question. Do you love her?
Yes. I never thought it was going to turn out this way, but, yes.
Then tell her. Tell her. And hang in there and don't give up. She'll come around. She will if you give her a chance to. And you can be a part of my little brother or little sister's life.
You really think so?
Yes, I really do. And I hate to run, I know. No, it wasn't a long visit, but I promised Mateo I'd get back to help with the lunch crowd.
Oh.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah.
Right, hang in there, all right?
Yeah.
I love you.
Oh, Haley. Thank you. Adam, Chandler.
Adam, it's Miles. Something's come up. I must see you right away.
A problem?
Could be a big problem.
I'll be right there. Liza? Hi.
Hi.
Did I come in?
Sure. Did Adam send you to collect the family silver?
Oh, no. No, but he came home looking like a near-drowned puppy. What happened?
Oh, we had a fight. And I walked out, and then this morning he brought breakfast and an apology.
He actually listened to me for once.
What?
After you left last night, Adam admitted to me that he wanted you back in his life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stuart, he wants his baby.
No. He wants the baby, but it's you he's scared of losing. Liza, Adam never apologizes to anybody. Especially his wives. He'd really cut his tongue out first. Didn't he tell you how he feels about you? I told him to.
I didn't really give him a chance, Stuart.
How come?
Well, he said something, and I don't know. It was a little thing, really. I just thought this, megalomaniac had disguised himself as a kinder, gentler Adam, and...
So you had a fight. You know something? Adam's never had a chance to raise a baby in his life. Never. And not Sky, not Haley, not even Adam Jr. The wives always grabbed the child and headed for the hills. He's afraid it's going to happen again.
Well, what woman in her right mind would let Adam Chandler raise her child?
I don't know. Maybe somebody who's strong enough and smart enough to stand up to him. Somebody like you.
Stuart.
It's true. Look what Adam's been doing. It's ever since you two stopped living together, he hasn't so much as looked at another woman. He really loves you, Liza. He really, really loves you. So don't give up on him now.
Nice try, Jane. I gotta give you 2 points for that one, but there is no way I'm gonna get in a skirt anytime soon.
You never know.
Not gonna happen.
They were on all the runways this season.
Well, that's nice. Well, I like to keep my runways nice and covered because it cuts down on the shaving. For those of you that are joining us late, shame on you. We are here talking with Jane Pratt about the premiere of her new magazine, Jane. Why don't you give us a little bit more about it?
Well, Jane is a brand new lifestyle magazine for women, and it's smart, it's fun, it's funny, it's sophisticated.
But you've started another magazine. I mean, you know the publishing game better than anybody else. Starting a magazine now, that's dangerous. The competition is brutal, isn't it?
It is. It's very tough. It's very tough. But we offer women what no other magazine out there offers.
No ads. I'm sorry, I was just sitting there. I had to.
I'm afraid not. We offer them honesty. We show them celebrities the way that they really are. We show fashion that reflects the way young women actually dress in real life. It's not just a word. It's our standard.
It sounds really exciting. So what have you got planned for next month? Come on.
Next month we've got...
Listen, I have to talk to you right away. I need your help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had nowhere else to go.
What's wrong? Is it Jane?
No. He's at school. I had to see you because I figured if you and if we tell them the truth together, then they have to listen.
Just a second. Jane, give us a minute, okay? Here, sit down. What happened to you? What's wrong?
Everything is wrong. Just keep rolling. Just do it. No, take 3. All their tracks. The public has to know.
The public has to know what? What are you talking about?
More people could die. That's what I'm talking about. I knew that you would listen to me. I knew you would help me. You have to help me. I'm sorry.
Brooke English is the big name in this
Listen, she's dissolving right before her eyes. You don't cut until I say cut.
It is. You'll know how important. Nobody wants to deal with you. See, I started to go home, but I thought, no, that's not going to do any good.
Anything is ever right.
I have to come and see you.
Tight and hold.
I had nowhere else to go, basically.
No,
so
right.
I
Kill the
thought,
pig.
Kill the pig. You hear me? Listen, I know that if you hear this story from the top, then you'll know exactly why we have to do this.
Hi.
No, you'll know.
Jane Pratt. We met at the Women in Media Conference last month.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know how this looks. Look, this is out of control. And if we don't stop them, we have to take this to the public.
Fine. Give me a minute, okay? Jane, I'm sorry. I think you should cancel, reschedule for another time.
Of course.
Okay?
Okay? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Don't be.
Thank you for understanding. My office will be in touch about rescheduling, okay?
Okay.
We'll call you.
Listen.
Rusty, walk her out to her car, please. Come on. Let's go back to my office.
No. I want to do it here. I want to do it here for the cameras, okay? This could happen to anybody. Don't you understand that? It could happen to you. It could happen to you. Look, they tried to put me in jail. They tried to put me away for telling the truth.
Who tried to put you away?
The police. Look, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. They tried to put me in jail, but...
Why would they do that?
See, I agreed to a psychiatric evaluation.
Brooke, look at me. What did you do?
I tried to warn innocent people is what I tried to do. Listen, no. Listen to me, okay?
Okay.
My only crime, Pat, was that I survived. And Transglobal doesn't want to... They don't want to hear that.
The airline...
They don't want to deal with me.
They know something about the...
They don't want to deal with me. See, I took one of their planes back this afternoon.
Why would you do that?
Well, it's okay. It's all right because Jim was with me. Jim Thomason.
Who's Jim?
Jim Thomason from the crash. See, we were on the plane and it started to happen again.
What started to happen?
It started to happen again. That terrible noise. That terrible noise. And anyway, it was like that night. It was like that night, and it all came back. You know, I could feel the pressure dropping, and then I had knots in my stomach, and it all started to get lost. And then what they said it was the landing gear that was retracting. So I tried to warn the passengers. I told them about 149. And that flight attendant, she wouldn't let me go. and Jim, he tried to defend me because, you know, he knew that I shouldn't be by myself. And then, can you believe this? We landed the plane. Derek Fry, he dragged me off the plane, and then they took me to the psychiatric ward at the hospital.
Would you listen to me for a second? Huh? If Derek is involved, we should go back to the hospital and try to...
Oh, no, I am not going back there. Don't you understand? Listen, if I go back there, that means that they win. They wanted to put me in the hospital. They wanted to say, Brooke English is crazy, so there's no reason to listen to her because she doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Listen, they don't want any more bad publicity.
Brooke, I swear to you, nothing is going to happen to you. I'm going to come with you. We'll take Belinda, and we'll smooth everything.
No! God, you sound like you're the head of the airlines. Innocent people died. Maria died. She's dead, you know. Transglobal, they don't want to deal with that. But I'm not going to go away. They don't want to deal with me.
That's fine, honey. Listen to me. You're obviously in no condition to deal with this right now, okay?
Listen, if it gets out that I was forced to undergo a psychiatric evaluation, they're going to discredit me, they're going to use it against me. You have to help me now. You have to help me before it's too late. You do.
The airline is hiding something.
They are.
The airline is hiding
something. Don't you believe me? They are.
We'll do a show, I promise you, okay? But to be fair, for you to get on a plane again so soon, it's nuts. It's perfectly natural for you to panic.
I didn't panic. The threat was real. Listen, I need to know why they died, why those people...
What if you can't find an acceptable answer? What if you just have to accept fate?
That is the quintessential cop-out. Just blame fate. You know what? Jim is the only one. He's the only one who knows because he was there. He's the only one.
You need to talk to someone.
A shrink?
Maybe. A shrink or a...
I don't need a shrink. It's not about grief. It's about an airline's getting away with murder. Jim knows. He does know. He was there. He can tell you.
All right, everybody, that's it. We just knock off for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow.
Tell him. Tell him about the noise. Tell him about the lies.
Hey, it's over now. It's okay. It's okay.
Whoever you are, you certainly got a knack for being in the right place.
At the wrong time.
I said that's it. Let's clear out.
You had me scared to death the way you slipped out of that hospital.
I had to see Tad.
Don't know.
I knew that he'd help us, you know. I can't do this by myself.
I will help
He's
you.
going to help us expose Transglobal.
I will do everything I can, I swear. But like I said, okay, if the cops are involved, you have to go back to that hospital.
No, all right? It's playing right into their hands. It's what they want.
I will come with you. I'll tell somebody about getting your release.
I am not going to go back there.
Will you at least let me drive you home?
That's all right. I'll drive her.
Is that okay with you? I'll talk to you first thing tomorrow, okay?
Come on. Let's go.
Brooke, I have to escort you back to the hospital.
Derek.
Look, and tell the doctors we
No.
you are still in their custody.
Hey, she's already been evaluated.
Mr. Thomas, please don't interfere.
Off.
Start it with your life. I want you to get it to editing. We're going to have a quick turnaround. We're going to go with today's surprise guest, Brooke English. You have any problems, you come to me. You don't go to Tab.
Liza, you got a minute?
Yeah, how's Brooke?
Fine, I guess she's gone home to rest.
Well, that's probably best.
Yeah, probably. So, tell me something. Was anybody else on the set today?
Not that I know of. Why?
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. I can't seem to find the tape from today's show.
Oh, did you reschedule with Jane Pratt?
No, I rescheduled.
Right.
That's not the problem. The problem is I wouldn't want that tape to fall into the wrong hands, you know? And I've looked everywhere. I've looked in editing, I've looked in the bin, and it's just missing.
Well, it's probably already erased.
You don't miss a trick, do you?
Pardon?
Don't yank me around, okay? Look, what are you going to do? You're going to start teaching that kid how to lie in utero? Hey, what good is the heart when you got a 30 share?
Look, if you already knew about the tape, why didn't you say so?
Because personally, I didn't believe you could move that fast.
It was incredible stuff.
Yeah, it was. And you kept the tape rolling, right?
Obviously, you're too close to this.
Yeah, no kidding. How much did you get? Liza, I want the tape.
What, so you can destroy it?
Come on, please. Look, as my friend, you gotta understand, I can't let you or anybody else humiliate Brooke by broadcasting that tape. So as your friend, I'm asking you. No, I'm begging you to give it to me. Now.
I have sympathy for Brooke, I do. But we were in the middle of doing a show. She walked in here. I didn't go looking for this story.
Yeah, she was desperate, so she came here looking for help. Does that give you the right to go out and ruin her life?
The right to use the story? Yes, it does.
You scare me.
So? Look at me. You're asking me to turn my back on an exclusive.
Yeah, I am. Why not? Why can't you do it just once for me, okay? It might be good for you.
The story is big. It is really big, and you're asking me to turn my back on it. I can't do that.
Liza. Hasn't being a mother, being pregnant, having a baby swimming down in there somewhere done anything for you?
This child has not dulled my instincts, no.
Well, what about your instinct for something called loyalty? Look, at the risk of doing our usual little two-step of sounding redundant, sometimes doing the right thing is more important than Nielsen points or rating shares, okay? Doing the right thing. What's right and honorable, including allowing me, as your friend, to honor the responsibility that I have to the mother of my child.
We have a responsibility to our audience. Brooke English is a media star who walked in here and broke down and dissolved right before our eyes. And I will report it.
You know something? I can't believe that Adam's finally hurt you so much. You've become as cold as he is.